Sowore has been exposed. This is what I have been telling all of you. Did you listen to what Barrister Marshal said in that video?
All of you that were in court today, on behalf of Justice Speack, all of you jointly sent him back to Kuje prison. I'm here to tell you people one thing today: the walls have ears. You see, every plan, every plot, every discussion, the walls filters your conversations out.
Now, Marshal withdrew his bail application. Why? You remember in the beginning when all these riffraffs, they were shouting, protesting, making noise. VDM came into the picture, and VDM said, we are writing a bail. We are filing a case. We are filing a petition to the DSS to demand the release of Justice Speack.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when I see the way Justice Speack, they shake the full country, have you? Shaking everywhere. Federal High Court was on fire today, and Marshal had to withdraw his bail application.
Randy Peters, Mama Pio, Sowore, Barrister Marshal, all of them where they that flag boy, all of them where they for court this morning. What are people dragging? Is it position we are dragging, or how to release Justice Speack?
Omo, this is so sad. Like, Justice Speack that was thinking that today, no matter what, he will go home and see his wife, his family once again, not knowing that he will be sent back to the cell. All because of what? I want to take the glory. I want to take the glory. I have like videos I want you all to see, the video clips of what actually happened in court today and afterwards. Why Justice Speack was not bailed today after they filed bail permission, I think since last week or so, only for because of two lawyers dragging position according to them. In fact, let me don't talk too much. Hear from them. According to Randy Peters, Peter for Nigeria, he's saying that one lawyer was supposed to take glory. They don't want the glory to go to Sowore. They don't want the glory to go to Very Dark Man. You see the problem when you started attacking when you start to attack each other. This is what you get. We all know that Sowore and Very Dark Man, they are not in good terms at the moment. And Barrister Marshal is Very Dark Man lawyer at the moment. We all know that Barrister Marshal is also Sowore lawyer. I don't know if he still is lawyer. And then they made us understand that during the case today in court, Sowore brought another set of lawyer, while Barrister Marshal was also there. So there was commotion in court who was going to be the lead lawyer to take the case. According to them, if Barrister Marshal take over the case and get what's his name, Justice Speack bailed, then the glory will go to VDM. If the other leads take over the case and get him bailed, the glory will go to Sowore. Like, una just use this guy life till they played Bajo for. In fact, see the videos and then I will be back.
Sowore has been exposed. This is what I have been telling all of you. Did you listen to what Barrister Marshal said in that video? Now, guys, this is the video for you to all understand what transpired with Justice Speack today. That is all Sowore's fault. Don't blame anybody else. But before we talk about that, Barrister Marshal, thank you so much for doing this to this little boy. Listen to this person.
I often insist that Nigerians
are concerned about the fact.
When I'm done, you ask questions. You don't ask questions when I'm talking.
Yes, this Sowore boy with coconut head, no they hear word. Imagine Barrister Marshal speaking. The boy is trying to obstruct him. Did you see that audacity from Barrister Marshal? Kudos to you, Barrister Marshal. Guys, Omoyele Sowore is the problem for Justice Speack. He's the cause of everything. If you listen to what Barrister Marshal said, because of the conflict of interest between Very Dark Man and Omoyele Sowore regarding the whole thing that has happened, Billot case. Now, when Very Dark Man made a video and said that Barrister Marshal, he is relieving Barrister Marshal to come back to Nigeria, to come and face that issue and got Justice Speack out. That was at the point where Omoyele Sowore find it absurd, like, oh, Very Dark Man wants to take the glory. If you hear the background of all that has been happening, you will hear most of the Omoyele Sowore boys saying, hey, Very Dark Man wants to take the glory. Very Dark Man wants to take the glory. They have been attacking him. So now, at that point when Very Dark Man said, come back and sort out that issue, that's when Omoyele Sowore got the other people to be the one that will lead the judge, that will lead the case. Get it right. Omoyele Sowore is the one that instigated those other judges to be the one to lead. Barrister Marshal is the one that filed for that bail application. He was supposed to lead. And Barrister Marshal is a senior to the other person. Barrister Marshal understands the law. How come his junior want to overthrow him when it was Justice Crack's wife that called Barrister Marshal? And he's doing the job pro bono. Nobody pays him. And he's doing it. Go back and listen to Omoyele Sowore video in his interview today after that court judgment. He exposed himself. He said they had a meeting at the back. Omoyele Sowore and the Peter, Mama P, all of them, Flyboy, all of them, they had a meeting to discuss this thing, to plan that they cannot allow Justice Crack lawyers to stay behind Barrister Marshal, because their belief is that Barrister Marshal will take the glory and it will go to VDM. Omoyele Sowore said it, Mama P, when she was speaking. You hear that guy that was shouting that very that wants to take the glory. It annoyed her, but that is what they have already discussed. She did not expect that person to be shouting it, but that's what they discussed. Randy Peter, in his own view, clearly stated some people just want all this trouble so that they can be taking advantage of it. But the bone of contention is that they all sat down, they had a meeting. Sowore said it, not me. Sowore said it. They all had a meeting to agree that Marshal cannot continue. They told this guy, what do you call him, Justice Crack, that if they ask you in court, tell them that your lead counsel will continue, not Marshal. Because Sowore and glory. When I keep telling you people about these people, when I keep saying Omoyele Sowore, all for glory, the same thing he did with Bilot case, the same thing. Una know they understand. But this is the reality of things today. If Barrister Marshal lead, they will give credit to very dark man. So Omoyele Sowore want the judge to be the one that will lead, so that they will not give Justice Crack bail. Once they give Justice Crack bail, the glory will not be that now just Barrister Marshal do am. Then very dark man cannot take glory. Can you not see the kind of person Omoyele Sowore is, and the kind of voice that he has been bruising? I don't tell una many times. I don't tell una. It is about ego. It's about me. It's about taking glory. Una don't see her. Sure, una don't watch her. Barrister Marshal, once again, you are a respected fellow. You are a respected fellow. But imagine some Sowore boys. Imagine what they did to Barrister Marshal here. Just
They don't catch back. They don't catch back that my lawyer, Marshal. Justice for Marshal, please. Justice for Marshal, please. Kind of face now.
What's not good?
Wait, no good. VDM lawyer, they don't hold on more.
I don't go to you.
They don't hold VDM lawyer like this.
No. They're going to kill you with small money. Small money, they're not kill you with that. Don't tell me my stop. I see the best, I don't stop you. Let's go. Bro, leave my dad, let's go.
All of you that were in court today, on behalf of Justice Crack, all of you jointly sent him back to Kuje prison. I'm here to tell you people one thing today: the walls have ears. You see, every plan, every plot, every discussion, the walls filters your conversations out. You see, the only thing permanent in life is betrayal. When you're planning, plotting, the same clique and maybe the ones to leak out the information. That's the part most of you do not know. You see, yeah, if you had a working system, there won't be any reason for activism. If we had an independent judiciary, a judiciary that can stand on its feet, there wouldn't have been need for all this drama that I saw today. Lawyers on the other side, and then lawyers on Barrister Marshal's side. The only innocent person here was Justice Crack, who was instructed to choose the other lawyer. He chose innocently, not knowing that there's an agenda. All of you ought to bow your head down in shame, including Barrister Marshal. All of you! But here again, interviews here and there. Everybody wants their voice to be heard. Everybody's shoulder is like this. Listen, I'm here to tell all of you today because I've watched enough drama. We hear things. We see all of you in secrets more than you know yourself. More than you let out on social media. We hear things. We hear discussions. We hear voice recordings. If you people do not know, I'm here to tell you today. What is this going on? The only innocent person here is Justice Crack, whom all of you started your power tussle with his release. Everybody wants it to be them. And then you people never expected that Marshal will go about it like this, which I 100% fault. Because humanity first. Think of Justice Crack first, and then after I saw people holding her, free Justice Crack now! Free Justice how? And you people have displayed a show of shame inside the courtroom. With no decorum, no nothing. I'm here to remind you people today. I'm sick and tired of all this, and that's why I'm pushing that every youth that is accusing these older men there, that they should contest the election. At least let's start holding the youths accountable for any mistake or anything they do that is not right. I do not blame any of you. If you had a working system, there won't be need. If you had an independent judiciary, there won't be need. All of you that were in court today went in there for power tussle. And that's what brought this show of shame. None of you had the conscience, the human decency to think of Justice Crack that is in there. At least, if the bail is granted, he can now decide, okay, I don't want you on my case anymore. Let me handle it my own way. Somebody cook soup, cook and finish. He reached one stage. You said that you will add salt. Now you go first collect food from the pot. The person that started from the beginning, cook, grind, blend, sweat, make the food. Just the last part of adding the maggi and salt, you can't claim, say that you go chop the food. And the reaction, you know, for every action there's a reaction. The reaction was unexpected, which I 100% fault. But shame on all of you. Instead of buying your heads down in shame, you're still busy. Everybody's explaining their own side of the story, including Barrister Marshal. It's a sad one because we do not have a working system. If only we had a working system, there won't be need for any activists or activism. But yeah, by God's grace, in the next hearing, I hope that Justice Crack will be out. And then let's see how far all of you will go. The level of division, hatred I see on social media, it marvels me. It's shocking, it's alarming. Best of wishes to all of you. Me, I'll keep speaking my mind because I seek balance. But I just also let you know, all the whispers are being heard. Don't ever think.
Randy Peters, Mama Pio, Sowore, Barrister Marshal, all of them where did that flag boy, all of them where they for court this morning. What are people dragging? Is it position we are dragging or how to release Justice Crack? This video circulates all of us. Barrister Marshal, you don't go collect a bail application where you fight, blah 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 blah. Which position are people dragging? Are you all of you know the fight for better Nigeria? So does it matter? And some of you now trying to put emotions on it. Since now Barrister Marshal fried this stuff, why did you allow him to continue with the stuff? So you are not dragging who will lead and who will not lead. Kilo shele. These at times are going to wonder the kind of activism you put they do. I heard the last time when the judge asked Barrister Marshal to fight this stuff, to fight the bail application. He fight it with his name and everything. He actually left Turkey where he did with VDM to come because of this same case. Now you guys are trying to he should not lead this one, blah 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 blah, and the guy now withdrew. Because what are you people dragging? What are you people even dragging? Position or what? Justice Crack now she has his own lawyer. Why you push to continue the case? Because I don't understand what is happening. You people supposed to be united together, one love, one Nigeria. Everybody's dragging. What are people even dragging? Barrister Marshal is VDM lawyer, is also Sowore lawyer. So I don't know what is playing here. And you, Barrister Marshal, we need to hear from you. What happened in court? What made you withdraw the what do they call them? The bail application. What made you do that? What is happening? Were they intimidating you? What is really happening? What they call Brandy Peter, the interview even granted, you are wrong with saying that some of the people like Nigeria because they are benefiting. That still applies to you because you are talking because Nigeria is bad. So if say Nigeria is good, you will not be doing Peter for Nigeria. So everybody is gaining and not gaining in one way or the other. Make everybody rest. You people should be uniting, not trying to connive. I want to lead. Does it matter? What matters should be getting a good result. If Sowore lead. If Randy Peter lead. If Marshal lead, he lead. Whoever leads. Una don't even they bring video, say na VDM law. Mona come on VDM name from them because VDM is not there. You know, follow una right from there when they go call. I don't see I'm there before. I because say Marshal I don't go Turkey. He was pictured with VDM all of a sudden. Eh? You know, so that's why I don't want to mention VDM because this video is prepared for you people, you activists. Mama Pio, Randy Peter mentioned all of them. Flag boy, I see the other one that is wearing green beret, all of them. And they show boys them that are wearing yellow beret all over. Are you people dragging? What are you people dragging? I even see Brother Mike there. That one just did the create content. They love. Yeah, una they drag position. But Marshal, come and tell us what is happening in the court because a lot of people are actually talking things out of emotion. If you are the one that judge asked to fight that and you fight it and you came there, they wanted to like take it away for you to start really. I'm not talking out of emotion. I reason. I know it as much as it's for justice to get justice out and all that. So why not everybody last? Who don't file them should continue with the case now? Eh? That means this is you people are doing it to gather accolades. Randy Peter, answer me now. This question is Mama P. Are you doing all these things to be gathering accolades? Since now he did the bail application and he still came back from Turkey because of it, why not allow him to proceed with it? Eh? If let's say I go begin to put time for this una activists una they do. If let's say una do use and cash out. It be like because I want to know why. Every day anywhere where it be like an walk. Even the flag Bible everywhere they see that one. They say it go be like serious work. It be like say if we not put eye for una matter, una know they like her. We allow una they do una free do things they enjoy una life, they get money, they do they say una they fight for Nigeria, una not like her. Eh? Emotions everywhere. Allah who don't file and I made the thing work first. Una is it I even consult for video. Second they mention very dark man say now very dark man lawyer. You want me very dark man take the glory from how? Wait because very dark man is not in the case now. Has very dark man followed people before go court before? No. Since this just Christ matter, General has been blending his voice through. If he has not joined you people or to do, I don't understand. I'm asking again, is it because you people, Barrister Marshal is VDM lawyer, he was with him in Turkey or so. See, because Barrister Marshal is not even around. Hey, maybe they say another lawyer for takeover. But the guy came back from Turkey because of this same issue. You people are not, because of position, you people are now delaying that boy. Justice Crack, all these people that are doing as if they are fighting for you, all these ones, everybody looking for the position, all of them are looking, they are just looking, trying to upgrade their file and their position. Does it matter who lead, provided the work is being done? Does it matter? If listen, I know why Veredekman don't want to mingle with you people, because everybody is trying to be like, I want to be the front runner, I want to be the front runner. Does it matter? What matters is let the job be done. Bryce Marshal, can't tell us what's happened for courtroom because all these other ones, everybody they are just creating content. We never know what's. Come and tell us what happened inside courtroom. What happened? What happened between you, George, inside court? Just tell us. We need to know. Because all these ones now they will be pushing narrative because I can't even wonder why they call very dark man name on inside the matter. I don't understand it. Want to take glory? I'm asking again. Does it matter who takes the glory? Is it not for the work to be done? Now they surprise me for this social media. These activists who they do, at times I go they shock. I've seen Sowore this morning, but Sowore is there now. So what is the problem? Why are people still dragging position? Hey, God, I beg go. Justice Crack, I'm telling you, these people that all of them are now eye service, so they just food there every quarter they food there. But Marshal, like I said, can't tell us what's happening because this while is still never open. Everybody just there. They Mama P too. I saw you went live. You people should come and explain what is happening. Everybody just chasing clouds. Everybody looking for position. Now, like this, I want to take doing. Nobody wants anybody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when I see the way Justice Crack they shake the full country, Abby. Shaking everywhere. Federal High Court was on fire today. And Marshal had to withdraw his bail application. It is well. I've told my guys today that we have a lot of faults in this matter. Right? Marshal too gets his own fault. Plenty for this matter. I'm going to try to explain bit by bit how we got this far. Long story short, Justice Crack bill was not heard today because Marshal withdrew it. And he was angry. That's why he withdrew it. And rightfully so. He has the right to be angry. Yeah? But, follow me. This matter, I'm being very blunt here. We, as a team, me and the Peters, everybody, we are one set of people. Marshal is another person. VDM is another person. Sowore is another person. And the 4 people where they cause this problem with this. If you tell me to remove anybody out of this 4, the person I go to exonerate totally is Uncle Omoyele Sowore. The rest of us, me and the Peters and the rest on one hand, Marshal on one hand, and Very Dark Man on the other hand, are the people causing this problem. But I'll break it down. So, Army pick up Justice Crack. Justice Crack not get friends or family. Now, just we know. He also knows Very Dark Man. But when they picked him up, he wrote 2 numbers on his shirt. People he know that when he gets chance, now we go call. He wrote Randy Peters and his wife. Wrote them on the shirt. We started looking for him. We found that he was with the army. We knew where he was. We knew it. So we started saying, but we didn't want to say it out because we never get proof. Started shouting, be like they with the army, be like they with the army. When we can't get proof, we not release the proof. We are waiting for the army to deny it. From nowhere, Very Dark Man come and say, I don't think he's with the army, he's with the DSS. In the end of that video, he said, 100% is not with the army. Go and watch the video. As at that time, he was with the army. I'll tell you why some people call the verse for him, yeah? Now, he is a friend to the Minister of Defense. He does not need to guess. He could get his information immediately. So that form, when the form said he guessed there, it was forming. Long story short, when he made that post and said it's not with the army, Sowore released Justice Crack car with CIC. Now, because of him, Sowore released that video. That time, Army no coffee deny him again. So he now came back trying to correct himself and say, so, Army, he is with you. That case come pass. When Army said we don't know, say Justice Crack, they with them, Army come move and give the SS. That was the original plan all along anyway. They come move and give the SS. Because the army cannot charge somebody to court. It's the police or the DSS or the EFCC or NSCDC. But the Nigerian army is not part of the people that have the right to charge somebody to court in the Nigerian constitution. And if they don't release them like that, Justice Crack will file immediately for fundamental human rights. So they need to give him work to do. So that he not going to think of fundamental human rights again. So we now heard that he has been taken to DSS in the night. As DSS told him, call one person. When he reached DSS, DSS said, call somebody. He called Justice Crack straight. With the NDC, now that day, Peter Obi, they declared for NDC. They called Randy Peters straight. And they told him, can you come here with a lawyer now? Randy Peters ran out. Professor Sam Amadi was there. Head Professor Sam Amadi said, we are going for Justice Crack. They ran to DSS. Saw Justice Crack. DSS said they were arraigning him in court. Mona prepare. This and that, that and this. The next day, maybe that night so they do video, all of us stand say they have taken him hurriedly to DSS. The next day, they took him to court. Now, when they took him to court the next day, we had already planned that we were going to protest in front of the Ministry of Defense. But when we yesterday take him to court, everybody rerouted, including Sowore and everybody. Now, Sowore was already at the Federal High Court. He don't tell us before saying when he finished from there, he will come meet us for front of Ministry of Defense because he get his own case and now Barrister Marshal they work with her. So when we hear say Justice Crack they go Federal High Court and message Uncle Sowore say Justice Crack is going to Federal High Court now. No need to come here, but we meet there. So Professor Sam Amadi was also in court that the boy was not dressed. So they took all of us unaware. So what Professor Sam Amadi did was look for one of his junior lawyers that were dressed and say, you go into that court and defend justice now. So Clement and Femi, Barrister Clement and Femi went into the court. They were seated. I entered that court. But I'm not serious. And as I the move, judge said me they carry me go outside. Justice Abdullah Malik said me they take me outside. So they took me outside. They can't lock the court door. Then Sowore and Marshal they now forced their way in. And I even loved the way they did it. They do all force their way in. When they enter, now the judge say now they disturb outside from my court. Because send Sowore out. But Sowore has to enter again. Now don't forget, Clement and Femi were already seated to represent Justice Crack. This Justice Crack, so no Marshal before, he never met him before. He knows Femi, he knows Clement, he knows Sam Amadi. When Marshal entered, Marshal said he's the lead counsel. Clement and Femi were shocked. Making no cause while and I deliver. Oh, yeah, lead. Meanwhile, he's a junior lawyer to Femi. To be frank and sincere with you, it was because of Marshal they adjourned that case that day. The judge was not happy with him. But give it to him, he tried his best. The court adjourned the case to May 25th. Too long, we cannot wait. It's almost a month. So Sowore carry protest, go Ministry of Defense and everything. The Minister of Defense, long story short, now agreed to look into the case and move it forward, which he did. Now, Marshal, we needed to file for bail application. Marshal and Femi went to file for bail application. But Marshal, I do the whole drafting. When Marshal do the drafting, he wanted to put the lawyers' names where they bail application. Guess what? He not put Femi, he not put Clement. He put him and VDM guys. They get your name gone show. What you call they get your is not here. But those men wanted to be mature about it. When the file for bail application finished, we started calling him. Can we get a copy of this bail application? He no call the pick call. Meanwhile, see now they give us details when they give every that man. We not get dates. Can we get a date? He know the answer us. But Mr. Femi now wrote a reminder to the judge that this thing is supposed to be expedited. When the Peters, but Mr. Femi, everybody now fought the fight and got a date. Sowore announced the date. As Sowore announced the date, now Sowore ran the Peters and Mr. Femi now fight that fight to get that date. From nowhere, a very dark man posted from Turkey saying they send the lawyer come, dates that day. Dates where Sowore hustle. And Sowore is not even saying I did this, I did it. He does not need glory, he just wants the guy out. But VDM is somewhere hustling for glory. As of yesterday, we don't know say Marshal come Nigeria. Because he has not been picking calls. Landed in Nigeria. Reached court this morning. He said he won't lead. Femi and Clement already sit down again. We didn't even know he was coming until VDM posted. We have been trying to reach him. He know the answer us. We ourselves were no longer comfortable with him. And they said, Femi said, no, I am the lead counsel. We let him did it the other time. Femi said, I will lead. He can read the bail application since my filer. We will all work together. Marshal said, no. Now him must do it. Now the judge and Justice Crack, who is your lawyer? Justice Crack saying Femi. And you will not blame Justice Crack. He don't know Marshal. Now we have Marshal verse with that too. Say one withdraw the bail application. Show her they try to talk to her. Hey, no, talk to her. Even Justice Crack wife won't talk to her and push that one come on. We are idiots, we are this, we are that. When the matter reached my ear, I asked everybody who filed the bail application. Now, Marshal, una for leave me handle the case. But when I call say put the jade or name, you know, put the family. Okay, we understand. Now hustle for glory with this. Leave him. Let him leave the case. So he withdrew his bail application. In court, Justice Abdul Malik told Justice Crack today, say, be careful the people you use as your lawyer. Some of them just want social media fame and glory. Justice Abdul Malik said, I would have wished you come back tomorrow. Let's handle this bail application. But tomorrow is too short. Because another lawyer will need to file a bail application now. And then they will need to serve DSS. 1 day is too short, so we'll give you 48 hours. Today is Thursday. 24 hours is Friday, 48 hours is Saturday.
This will be recorded as one of the worst days of my life, and I never thought I would ever make a video like this. For someone that has constantly looked at the good of our country and how best we can always move forward, to seeing myself in this state, this level of emotional distress, this heartbreak that I got today, is not something that I want to see another time. And I have to just do this because I need to do this. Ordinarily, this is disturbing. So I hear that Justice Crack, our brother, has been in DSS facility for a while now, who has been abducted, taken from his family for over 2 weeks, has been sent back to the DSS facility, not because the DSS did not want to grant him bail, nor the court or the judge not wanting to grant him the bail, but because Barrister Marshal Abubakar had chosen today or 4 days to do ego flexing and vindictiveness. Terrible character of a human. I'm going to we'll spend more time later to look at broader issues, but today we'll let Nigerians know that we are fighting much more than we thought we are. We are not just fighting the politicians or criminal structure. We are fighting humans who have assumed institutional dimensions to believing that nothing on earth will happen without them. And there's so much happening. I know I made a video one time, I said, we want justice to be out. There are lots to talk about. There are a lot of talking points. In all of this drama, not every things have happened. But we are choosing to remain focused. Not because we don't have the platform, we don't have the space to talk. But we are choosing to remain focused. The goal has been to get justice out. Because money is time, effort. Seeing these children, their mother, the families, the distress in their faces. How a man who has been a family man has been taken away from the family, and how it has broken down the family unit in the last couple of weeks. That's something that we want to. So we'll dwell on the major and focus on the focus. So I can't go back to the beginning, but I'll just come back from somewhere. I'll get it from somewhere. So when Justice Crack was abducted and we all activated the community assistance, and all of us, everybody, Randy Peters, Mama P, Zekeri, Victoria, Ghana, Prince Will, Flatboy, everybody. We spent time on calls, raising money, putting resources together, paying visit, doing press conferences, everybody. We are talking at 2 a.m., talking at 6 a.m. I'm not joking. We are talking virtually every 2-3 hours. We're on the phone, spending hours on planning and strategy. And so, of course, we activated the legal team, and Barrister Professor Sam Amadi, who is a professor of law, was seconded to us as one of his lawyers, and his lead counsel, as it was, his most senior lawyer. And then he brought other lawyers too that came, and Barrister Marshal Abubakar wanted to tag along. Being a lawyer and activist, so we thought, okay, nothing bad. So he came, gave him some guidelines, told him all of the things, and then he was supposed to be brought to court. And then he was brought to court. Whilst justice got to court and his case was supposed to be heard, Barrister Marshal Abubakar ignored the other senior lawyers that have been on the matter and then step on. Not to have rift, not to have issues in the court. These other lawyers who were senior to Barrister Marshal stayed back, and Barrister Marshal took lead. Of course, we are going to get back to the issue that happened in court, but I have it to a good authority that part of the reasons why Justice Crack was sent back to the DSS facility was the unprofessional conduct of Barrister Marshal on the court that day. We are going to get back to all of that, not today. But of course, because it was an idea that all of us thought we were together and maybe misconception here and there, we didn't let all of that out. We just managed that privately, and then we moved on. And then Sowore made effort to discontinue the case, tried to call the Attorney General, Minister of Justice. All of that were being done. And then we now said, okay, let us also apply for bail. And Barrister Marshal took the position to applying for the bail. But after he applied for bail, it was only normal to brief friends, those of us that are his friends that he's working with, and maybe the other lawyer, so that we can all know the paper. But Barrister Marshal chose to hoard those information. The bail application papers, the CTC, none of them was made available. Barrister Marshal traveled. Every call to Barrister Marshal to make the CTC available, information available, were rejected. Barrister Marshal kept deflating issues, never gave any straightforward answer, and it was in Turkey and loafing. But of course, we can't complain, we can't blame anybody. We can't come on air and start to talk and start to say this. So again, those of us who are on ground, those of them in Abuja at the moment, took the initiative. I'm telling you, Sowore even called Barrister Marshal on this matter. And everybody began to activate. And somehow we were able to obtain the CTC and we were able to put pressure to see that we have a bail hearing today, which was not announced. So we have a bail hearing based on the fact that a bail application. Barrister Marshal, who was still away and suddenly flew into the country with overnight and made some calls, called one of us and said we should not bother by going to court for bail hearing. He's going to discontinue the case. He's spoken with SYZ and all of that. But of course, there's a bail hearing. If you're able to discontinue the case after he has been granted bail, good. But let's go ahead with this bail hearing. And so lawyers have been prepared. They've had all the documents, everything put ready. They got to court. The Barrister Marshal appeared again in court. And this time wanted to take lead in the proceedings. So a senior lawyer that is senior to you, I was called to the bar years before you were called. I said, allow me to do this for today. We have a job. We've been planning this. Barrister Marshal refused and said, it must be him. In the eyes of Nigerians, in the eyes of notable Nigerians, in court, the judge, other lawyers, Barrister Marshal said, refused to allow anything to happen and thereby opted to withdraw the bail application he submitted. Like joke. The judge even asked, are you sure? Do you know the implications and consequences of this? Barrister Marshal looked everybody in the eyes, the crying children, the wife, the family member of justice, and withdrew the bail application. The judge, of course, you can't put something on nothing. Having no bail application, the only bail application available has been withdrawn, sent Justice Speack back to DSS facility. And so, because of Barrister Marshal and all of that, we will not have him, we will not have justice back. And again, like I said, we've always known, we've always suspected, but you know, sometimes you let your personal sentiments slide just so that we can allow things. There's a lot of things we need to talk about. There's a lot. But for now, we'll rest it here. We want Nigerians to know that the only reason we don't have Justice Speack is not because we have not done all we could or we should. It's because someone is playing a script.
Welcome back, guys. I hope we've seen the videos. Guys, can we not see the problem that we have in this country? Everybody is power tussle. Everybody wants to take glory. Everybody wants to take the shine. Why? Even if you want to do that, not at the detriment of Justice Speack, because we all know how this guy has suffered in the hands of these people in the prison or in the cell. Just for him to be free today, now see what una just use una hand to scatter everything for this guy. Like this guy now cannot. This is like in fact, una better go repair with una scatter. I don't care who dey right and who not dey right or who dey wrong. This is not fair on him. Anyways, guys, this is the update I have for you. I will see you in my next update. If there is more update, I will also bring it to you. Stay tuned, subscribe, share, and like. Have a wonderful day.